This is a bedroom, but this is the bottom. Build construction floor. You are what needs my attention. Block. First of all, let's make you be even. Now, I believe this goes up more than 10. Oh yeah, tons more than 10. 4 andesite. I don't have that much andesite yet. Come on, masons, you have like 5 jobs. Now it's probably because I only have 2 of them making my blocks. Put that one on repeat. There you go. Boo boo ba doo boo. Boo boo ba doo boo ba doo doo boo boo boo. All right. Now here's what is going on. I need to start doing quantums for weapons and armor. ED is armor. I'm fine with this. I want it to be a 1, 2, 3 path, and then this is where it'll get dumped. And then that one was armor. Weapons get dumped there. That's the thingy. That goes there. That does that. There. No bins. I don't know why this thing always tries to default to some bin action. No one wants bins. No bins. Build, construction, track stops. Nope, not stops. Yeah, stops. Dump on arrival to the east. Make you out of an andesite block. Track stop, dump on arrival. Block. No, I built that one wrong. You are not lined up at all. There we go. So we'll build that, then we'll start moving all the weapons and armor down here from up top. So I won't have to deal with that nonsense anymore. I think ammo was, this treatment was already done to ammo. I think we already have a quantum for ammo. We do. It's really garbage one, but we do. They really just stacked them individually. No one thought to like stack them. Ah, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. Clay stockpile, stone block stockpile. Do we have plenty of fuel now or what? We do have charcoal. All right, start melting down. Do I care about melting those objects? I think I do. Yeah, I don't melt them. Melt them and get them out of the way. Get rid of that carpet crap so I don't have to deal with it anymore. And then up here, I'm needing to secure with a roof and then correct later. Basically just means we're waiting on those stone blocks. What is down here? People still haven't grabbed all these stones. Okay? And down here, there's still stones to grab as well, so we're gonna have some delays. Yep, that's gonna happen. I'll tell you the truth, I'm still not even entirely sure how I'm gonna hook up these other 4 rooms. Being stupid, there we go. Just set a forge to take from your armor pile and decorate all your armor with a defined image if you have metal to spare of some kind. In the last fort, all my armor had gold images of a Hydra eating 7 elves. The Hydra was laughing. The 7 elves were crying. That's awesome. No, I'm mostly just trying to make sure they don't use like shitty material weapons. Because nobody seems to have like a good source of steel. Like, I'm trying to get to where I make most of it. It massively boosts the value too. Does that make them happier? Does it make them happier to know they have such a good armor? Or such a pretty armor? So pretty. Alright, so new hauling route. Prey goods, Zamo, cloth, clothing. New route named weapons. New route named armor. Now, which one of these was weapons? Top one was armor, bottom one was weapons. Hauling. Top equals. Where is weapons? How did I miss weapons? Oh, right there. Weapon trap components. Doi. Yeah, I'm fine with you doing this. Dump everything here. I don't think my weapons thing from earlier had anything crazy going on in it, did it? Like, will you just enable all the way across? Yeah, looks like I didn't do anything with the armor one. The armor, or I mean the weapon one. The armor one, though, was different, because I wanted to keep it separate from clothing, I think. I turned off other materials. Wood, plant cloth, silk down. Wood, plant cloth, silk down. That's it for armor. Wood, plant cloth, silk down. Wood, plant cloth, silk down. Then, wood, plant cloth, silk down. It's whatever you guys request, and then it just defaults to this weird playlist. Like, I didn't get to choose. My choice was for the default playlist if nobody's requesting music. The default playlist I got to choose from was... yes. Monstercat or Twitch Music Library. Those are my two choices. If you want, I could switch it over to the music library and we'll see what those songs sound like. There you go. And how do I clear the playlist? Clear queue. Yep. I was trying to clear it to free up to from Monstercat to the other one, but it's not working. Okay, now the entire playlist is losing its mind. Oh god, what did I do? What fresh hell have I done? It doesn't play now. All right. New thought. Never, ever, ever try to do a playlist change while it's playing. None of the music is playing. No tracks found, it says, for all of that playlist. All right. Back to Monstercat. Okay. Twitch Music Library. So we have one generic default playlist, unless you request it. I'll put it on. You might have to put that back. Flim Flam. I just switched the list over. I think it got rid of your song. Did I take my meds this morning? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm getting some acid. That'll sort itself out eventually. I just coughed acid into my mouth. Welcome to stream to Chula. That took me a sec. Message deleted. Alright, where was I in the hauling thing? Alright, we have the weapons, but we don't have the armor stop. No, get rid of that. This stop. Take from the armor stockpile. No wood, no plant cloth, and nothing from silk down. And then, vehicle? I have one. I need one more vehicle. JMQ. Mine. I cannot spell. Minecart. Is there a rock one? No, I have to do wooden, and I don't think I can. One wooden minecart. Cut down some trees, we'll get our wood there. You are definitely in the way. I don't feel bad for you. And you are in the way. We'll get our wooden minecart one way or another. You should forbid and hide the stones near that crazy person. They're causing endless jump. No, I need that stone out of there. Eventually, someone who is brave will grab this stone. Because they were walking through there fine. Some of them grabbed stone from there. There's no reason they won't grab that stone. I just need a brave person to do it. A brave man! A man unlike any other! Oh, and this wall right here, this is a backblast area for Dragonfire. If I get attacked by a dragon, it breezes through and destroys the bridges. This is to stop the Dragonfire from going all the way in. Yeah, right? What is this? Hey, hey, hey. Why are some of them just standing there with iron? Like, go somewhere. Freaking me out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Fuck it. Oh, I'm a Z level off. It's like something didn't look right. I fixed it. Alright, now how far out does this go? Plenty further than what I've done. But getting close. We're past the back wall. But yeah, no, as Nightbot is saying, if anybody wishes to be one of my first groups through in the werewolf game, just head on over to Discord. Somewhere in there, either whisper me or put in the general chat from my channel that you want in on the real time werewolf game. I'm setting it up to where the idea is it's not like a werewolf game where you have to show up every day and things like that. The idea is that it takes real time. The day phase is anywhere from 9 in the morning to 9 in the evening, and the night phase is 9 in the evening to 9 in the morning. This gives people around the world, whatever your schedule is, just sometime pop on now, pop on here and there to put in your 2 cents worth, and then see if you live or die, or if you're a werewolf more towards the night phase, kill people. As we get more and more people interested in it, I'll start doing more roles. Right now, it's just 1 seer, 1 werewolf, 4 villagers. But I have enough rules and roles for up to 68 people. So if you want some interaction throughout the day, that's not going to charge you microtransactions like a cell phone game does. Stop on by my Discord. You're not going to have to play it for 5 years just to get a Darth Vader skin. This is where I need to be. The bottom. Those are all supposed to be walls. Build construction wall. No, I need a channel down from all of those. Including that one. These all need to be channeled. Wow, the shade. That took me a second. What is my camera doing with the white balance? You had a white balance. I said it was fine earlier. It's because I tried to grab a link so I could have the songs playing, and I messed it up when I did that. Whatever. But yeah, no, we've got a lot of changes in the background going on. Like I said, I'm still just waiting on a proper backlight, a proper boom arm, and the camera to come in. And I think of those, the backlight's the one that's going to take the longest to come in. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Chulu! Ha ha! You're so banned! No. Say whatever you want. Off with his head. 100% of on-camera talent on this channel are white men. Aw. Don't say things like that, because then, like, someone on the internet is going to take that and run with it, and then I'm going to get, like, attacked. A very angry face. All right, hold on. I got 3 projects I'm doing at once. I'm getting confused with all of them. Number 1. It got real quiet. Number 1. The bottom down here. All right, that got channeled. Good. Build construction. Upstairs. And just like one. I can get... No, I'm going to wait. No, I'm going to have to do floor to do 2 of them. Build construction floor. In the site block. Next escalation level was to screech cis pig and re. I guess I'll save it for another day. Yo, like, for most of those things, I would generally just... Camera, come on. For most of those things, I'd just be like, ha, internet thing. But yo, my school. So I don't know if, the easiest way I could say it is, does anyone remember Trigglypuff? The triggered chick who shook her arms and like died of exhaustion after like 3 seconds? I go to that network of schools. Just so you know, like, what my school situation is like. I swear, every day of school, there's always something where it's like, I'm a bad person because I exist. I don't know what to do. What? What do you want from me? Apparently, I've made everyone's life a living hell. Yeah, that's her. Get your hate speech off of my campus. Yeah, I go to the Massachusetts collection of universities. And boy, is it ever so much fun to sit there for some of those classes. For one of my classes, not this last semester, but the semester previous, we had international politics. And for extra credit, the teacher was like, hey, I'll give you guys extra credit if you go to this funeral. Like, there's like this memorial speech being done in the honor of one of our teachers who died. Okay, I thought, you know, whatever. Dude, they had like 5 minutes tops of like, hey, we're here to honor this man. And they're like, we're gonna bring up this guest speaker. And then all that guest speaker did was talk about how all white men are evil and need to be eradicated off the world. And I'm like, I'm not exaggerating. I was legit sitting there like, why am I here? Like, why did my teacher tell me to go to this? What was the point? This was fucking weird. Luckily, the sign-in list had already been passed around, so I bounced. I was like, nope, I got class or something. I don't know where I gotta be, but I'm gonna go there. Because if I stay here for too long, I'm gonna get like shanked. It was weird. I did not feel comfortable, and I've been in the Middle East, and I felt comfortable there. Like, that one's just kind of like, okay, keep an eye out. And that room, immediately I was like, someone's gonna stab me. I've gotta go. That was like, that was weird. Okay, I guess that's something. Build construction floor. That took me a second to try to figure out what the hell I was doing. So because this is the one where they have the extra nip out, I gotta do it like this. But no, I gotta do it like this just so I can also get access to these corners. Like I said, you can say it's like an internet social media thing or whatever, but I go to school and that's just what I have to live. And it's just like, okay, this is weird. Like we were doing a different, like for that class even, we were doing a different politics. So you have like realism, I'm forgetting now. Realism, idealism, I mean, Marxism, not left, progressive something. It's like different political. This is pretty cool. It was like different progressive, like political styles, and then it was like, oh, and also we're now going to study feminism, on par with Marxism, conservatism, and I was like, oh, okay, that's weird, I guess. I thought that was something separate, but this is what we're studying now. Goody. Like I said, I just keep my head down. I'm like, all right. But like, I'm just like, this is so weird. Why? Why is this the topic? I don't know, it's a remix. I cannot predict the way the remix is gonna say it. Yeah, I guess so. I traded with these humans, right? They just haven't left yet. Why have some of these not been built? Okay. Almost there with this floor. Build construction floor. Yeah, whatever you're bitching about, I don't care right now. How far up does this need to go? About there. So after that, it's a wall. So this is the first batch of 10. Then up top, this also needed to be a floor. That's what I was trying to cue, not this weeb remix. No, don't be mean. Not this weeb remix. Join us. Join us in the land of the anime. Let it into your very soul.
Come on by. We have cookies. It's much fun over here. You can sing all you like and run in a very, very weird way. Don't worry. We're all friends down here. And you'll float too.
No. Like the angry cat? No. How many of these blocks do I have? I'm going to say I have enough. Nope, now we're starting to eat into it. No, there's one of them. There was like... they did a remix of this, but what they did is... They took the characters from Madoka Magica and they were just having her shoot the guns to the beat. It was weird. Didn't make any sense. Flight of the Wounded Bumblebee, Extreme Medley, Generation Axe, Tokyo 170,407. Okay. Okay. How are we doing down here? Bedrooms are still being divvied out. I mean, the voice is wrong, but this kind of sounds slightly close to some gorillas. What is this? Big L Street Stuck? Old school channel. Guessing gorillas now sounds old school. What? Wish that one was a little bigger. One of the OG rappers. I mean, basically, my whole premise for that is he's rapping, but I can actually understand the words he's saying. Like, I hear any of that nowadays, and I'm like, straight up, I'm like, I have no clue what this man is saying. Even if I slow it down, I'm like, I don't know what he's saying. Are these words? I have no clue. All right, what is going on down here? Oh, look, they finally got that rock out. I told you somebody eventually would be brave enough. Somebody was going to be the man, the myth, the legend. So if I didn't have water in the background, bullet in jail time. Like, I can actually make out words. Literally, a lot of the ones nowadays, I'm just like, do that 3-second thing again. It's like, and I'm like, what is he saying? I have no clue what they're saying nowadays. You can choke from the gun smoke. Like, yeah, I can make out what he's saying. Now, I'm not consistently enough to, like, try to do anything, like, sing along or anything. But I can occasionally make out what he is saying. The guys nowadays, I have the no clue. The none clue to be had, folks. Oh, I missed it. It's 4 away. 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That's the wall, and I can't do the rest. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still construction wall, floor. Yo, straight up. Any kind of music, whatever. Like, if it's got a good beat, fine, it's got a good beat. I'm like generally passable with a lot of things. But as soon, doesn't matter what type of music it is, as soon as they start singing, if I cannot understand what they're saying, I've immediately lost interest. I think he's saying something, but it's in a foreign language. I'll give him passes if it's a foreign language. But like, even a lot of the old school, like some of the like rock and metal bands, everyone's like, oh, this is a classic. I'm like, I have no clue what they're saying. No clue. Like, yeah, it's pretty good music. Also, it's like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. I have no clue. Okay. Basically, when they start screaming over the music, that's when I'm like, I don't like you anymore. You're done. I think I can do that and be fine. I mean, if I move it over correctly, I could. This is a folk Finnish song. Yeah, but like I said, if nothing else, even though I can't understand entirely what he's saying, this is fine because he's not screaming over the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can hear the dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, and whatever he's saying is to the beat. Basically, it's like he's a separate instrument. A lot of the ones in English and like the rock and metal and shit, it's like you're just screaming at this point, dude. So by the way, spoiler, I don't much do the screamo. What are you doing? Do you need me to call someone? Do you need assistance? No, I did all of those wrong. I'm a moron. Damn it, every single one of these is wrong right now. Why did I do that? I mean, it's fine because I can now access them, but yeah, every single one of those is wrong. Every single one. I've got to channel first and then install those.
Anyways, you guys sound fucking amazing. Thank you so much. I play with, for you who don't know me, which I'm sure is a lot of you, I play with a band called Extreme.
Extreme?
I'm here right now. So, I got these amazing, beautiful, gorgeous guys that are gonna
You uninstalled it.
For you.
That's the beauty of Dwarf Fortress. Installing is as simple as downloading. It's an actual install thing. Why did you uninstall the Dwarf Fortress recently? Why have you let us all down, Tuchulu?
Yeah, there seems to be I think Steve Vai.
Yeah, you just delete the folder.
Fucking Vai's making honey again.
I was kind of tired of it. No, that's fine. For things like that is actually why I'm trying to see if I can get another game or two to also be some of my core games. Just because I know the consumer. I like Dwarf Fortress, but not everybody can like Dwarf Fortress all the time. Again, I can't disagree with you. That is like an actual like main issue with a lot of these types of games. Is at some point you're going to just be doing the same old thing. Hence why I do crazy dwarfy projects like this. Construction for 4 and 5. I mean, you're not gonna sit here and be like, you what? Get out. You're done. Yo. See, the problem is right now I've been focusing a lot on like the channel and the setup and shit. I haven't put too much time or attention back into my D&D plans. I love me some RPGs. I love me some D&Ds and RPGs. I'm also kind of worried though. Have you looked at like just on Twitch the D&D channels like situation? Either you're geek and sundry or you're not going to get anyone to participate. Like TikTok's had a pretty good idea, I thought, with letting people drop in and drop out, but I can't do that. Like if I were to have a group, I would need a group of 4 people. Hold on. Right now, according to Twitch, Dungeons and Dragons, there are 1,200 viewers. The top channels do have like 85, 90, and that's pretty good. But how many channels? This isn't even telling me how many channels there are right now. Like, it's just not going to... Some of them got 4, and I'm not even that far down. Just hundreds of these things with like 1 or no viewers. And the thing is, what I would be able to do if I were to try to drag people in is to get them to be the NPCs and the townsfolk. But if I can't get over that initial surge, I don't know what the hell I'd be doing. Essentially, you could have a catalog of set characters that drop-ins could roleplay as. Well, no, here's my issue. I am very good at identifying someone's playstyle and making a plan to work with it to draw them into the story. So same issue I have with making Dwarf Fortress forts, where the beginnings of all my forts always seem to be a bit boring because I'm having to do all the infrastructure work. It takes like 2 or 3 sessions for me to get everyone's plot hooks and shit into them. Like I'll have 4 or 5 and I don't know what they're interested in for that character. You know what I'm saying? So once it is, then I've got them. I can come up with like the good stories and draw them in, make them want to participate. But if everyone's dropping in and out, then I don't have any plot hook. Everyone's just sitting there confused, wondering what the hell's going on. And unless I sit there and do massive recaps of this is going on because of that and this is going on because of that, then I have in-depth stories that evolve. Like that's the thing, is I have non-railroading in-depth stories. So if somebody isn't been there for like multiple sessions, they have no clue what's going on. And that's my issue. I literally, like, my stories cannot handle people not knowing what's happening. So it's not the characters. I could easily plan around a fighter, a rogue, a wizard, and a cleric. I could easily plan around the characters they would play as. It's the players themselves I can't plan around too easily. Boodle-boo. Boo, boodle-boo.
idea.
Domine01 is taken by a Fey mood. May all the luck guide you in your drive to make things Fey-like. Alright, so now that I did that, I can start getting rid of these. Is this also part of the armor one? No, that's a sheet stockpile. Down here is still weapon. I think I can eat off some of the animals. Easily eat that off. If I eat off these three, those two go down there. 1, 2, 1, 2. I can only eat this. And then I don't have that much clay. I'll eat off 3 rows of that. Free up space. What were you? I think you were a massive thing for me to get metal in. No, you're a metal pile. I'm not gonna have that much metal in one go as raw metal. So all of this can be trimmed back. And then that leaves this one, which is, are you the ammo one? You're an ammo stockpile. This is a gem. That is another sheet pile. Not too many sheet piles. I don't know. D&D is fun. Just don't take it too seriously. Oh, by all means, yes. Don't take it seriously. But, like, if you do something, I have the guy respond to what you did. Serious or no, if you're screwing around, things are happening. Like I said, I need it to work around what my players are doing. If my players are goofy and goofing around, then my plot will be goofy and goofing around. But if I've got a plot set that's goofy and goofy around, and then I get a series of players that are like wanting it to be legit, I've got a problem. Do you play the goody two shoes? Are you just a goody two shoes? Hold on. I have a thing over here. I have no clue what this does. I hit it and it's supposed to do something, but I don't know what it does. Or this. The green check mark, I don't know what that did. I know Space Station 13. Wait, no, I'm sorry, ignore me. Not Space Station 13. I was thinking of the Dwarf-like game. That was something like Space something DF9. Ignore me. I have not done Space Station 13. I have lied to you. A horrible, horrible liar. I don't have enough andesite blocks. All right. Oh no! Idiot McGillicuddy got trapped in there. Good thing I came back down here to check. Oh, and Domine01 was a... Have you claimed anything, Domine? He did. Now he's not moving. Damn it. Bone cloth blocks log. Bone cloth blocks log. Blocks log. It's always the rough gems with these people. It's gems. He's stuck on gems. Hold on. There should be more as this. Yep. Hit the gems for the goober. It's really easy to get into. It's designed for entry level. Space Station 13 has some noteworthy wood tier graphics, but an insane amount of content. So wait, no, is that the video game? Is it Space Station 13-DF9? Live action sandbox. Okay, no, I'm confused then. All right, tell me we can get our friend out of here. Somebody get him out of there. I'm surprised he's not like been panicking this whole time. He probably is. Are you gripped by terror? Baron Darkfire is the guy who walled himself off like an asshole. Good. I was worried. Did you smelt all of the metal ores? No, you're still doing it. Holy crap. Nice. I need more blocks. We got too many projects going on at once. What I need to do, what I should have done, channel these, then put a wall there, then channel the inner 3, and then do that as well. On to dinner. See you later. Have a good dinner, Tachulu. Oh, this now tells me. I see. That's good to know. Hard to explain. It's round base, played with 30 to 120 players. You were assigned to a role as a crew member on the space station, an antagonist of secret. Yo, is that like Barotrauma? That sounds good. I was doing Barotrauma, but God, I got so hemmed up on like every sub just having a weird, poor design. And then it dawned on me that nobody really cared that I was annoyed that Barotrauma had a weird, poor design. So I just stopped. Like, not like I stopped airing it. I stopped playing it because I could not play it without being like, why is that design there? You're supposed to have a superstructure. Their subs were goofy and I hated them. All right, maybe at some point I'll do some Space Station 13. We'll see how well that looks. These are the space station. You're not assumed to have a superstructure to stop the water coming in to kill you. Still not enough, really. Barotrauma was actually inspired by Space Station 13, as far as I know. Well then, hopefully they can get the ball going. Because just me messing around a little bit with the sub creation, I found a bunch of glitches. Like how to not have a sub. There were some issues. Alright, is this at the edge? Nope. Still 3 more needs to be done. Right, now we channel these down and build walls there. Wherever we can. Dominate 01 has begun a mysterious construction at a craft store shop, so ultimately I don't have high hope for this being useful. Made out of bone, so it's gonna be a bone crafter. Oh boy. Now get rid of that wall so this man can get out and not die. I'd really rather not have Verum Darkfire die and be like, yeah, well, I kind of accidentally walled you off and then just forgot about you. Why is everyone over here so thirsty and hungry? Like, just go and get food. For crying out loud, just go and get food. Alright, what am I still needing for the king? A dining room. The king wants a fantastic dining room. JMQ. Rock door. Little table. I think there's a table laying around somewhere. May not be the nicest table, but it'll do. Andesite table. Get this man a throne. Wood chair. Again, I just want to see if the engravings are enough to make this be a good room for you. I want to get him out of that tower. This tower is not where the noble should be. Also, a lot of this is just stupid anyways. The weather has cleared. Right? Yeah, okay, I was right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, wall. This is the path. Right? By 1. If and when you do try Space Station 13, I recommend Paradise Station. It's a server, usually the most popular. All right, yeah, no, I can easily take a look at Paradise Station on Space Station 13. Boop, boop, boo. Diddle diddle doo. Yeah, we're literally just stuck waiting on these damn blocks. Guarantee that wall was built wrong, so I'm gonna need to get rid of that wall. Did I get rid of these finally? They did. Build construction wall. However, it's not permitted to stream games live under normal circumstances, now that I think about it, because the game involves secrets. What? If I want to, what? I don't understand. It's not permitted to stream games live? So what, they're gonna check Twitch and they see you streaming, they're just gonna kick you off the server? If I have a secret, I could see, like, hey, I could be stream sniped, but I just put like a mad delay on it or something. Boo, 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 boo.
Domine01 Chef Boyardee has created Gadon Fossbutt, a goosebone figurine of a dog. He claims as an heirloom in the name of his family. Gadon Fossbutt, the honesty of drilling, a goosebone figurine of a dog. This is a goosebone figurine of a dog. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. The item is a masterfully designed image of a dog and Besmar Channelsmith's The South Wind of Rampaging the Cat and Goosebone by Domine01.
Yo, real quick though. Besmar Channelsmith's The South Wind of Rampaging the Cat? What the? That's a goofy name.
Besmar Channelsmith's The South Wind of Rampaging is striking down the dog. The artwork relates to the slaughter of a dog by the cat Besmar Channelsmith's The South Wind of Rampaging, the mire of targets in the late winter of 133. It is encrusted with rectangular andesite cabicons and encircled with bands of pigtails. This object menaces with spikes of andesite and clear zircon. On the item is an image of a dog in goosebone. The dog is in a fetal position. The artwork relates to the slaughter of a dog in the mire of targets in the late summer of 133. On the item is an image of an alfalfa in almond wood. And the item is an image of 2 kenaf plants in clear zircon.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of sucked that I wouldn't be able to live chat with my chat, but I mean, I get that you wouldn't want people to be seeing things, but you run that same risk with every other game, like Dead by Daylight. You run the same risk of someone stream sniping. Come on, build the walls. There we go. Wait, no, because the inner floor hasn't been built either. I need a connection so I can start digging. Thank you. Damn. Because the problem is, if I channel down to this before I'm ready, I'm not going to know what the hell is going on. The fire. I don't know why, that kind of half reminded me of Death Stranding. Yo, I cannot wait for Death Stranding. Irolac wanted to be added to the game. Where is your name? The hell was that? Sound like someone dying. Oh, it's a hunting. Okay. You can use less creepy names, please, or less creepy sounds. Thank you. Oh, they're trying to get the Cobalt Titan shit out of there? I suppose.